8, motion. Alteration of hours of meeting on Thursday, 7th December 2023.
Majority Leader.
I rise to move motion number 8, being the alteration of the hours of meeting on Thursday, 7th December 2023. Mr. Speaker, that notwithstanding the resolutions of the Senate met on the 16th of February 2023 and on the 29th of March 2023, pursuant to Standing Order number 32, on the approval of Senate calendar for the second session, the approval of the Senate, pursuant to Standing Order number 34(4)B, the Senate resolves to alter its hours of meeting on Thursday, December 7th, 2023, so as to hold a morning sitting commencing from 9:30 a.m. and ending at 1 p.m. instead of the usual afternoon sitting. Mr. Speaker, these are a procedural request to meet important engagements of this Senate, outside this Senate, outside this country, in Rwanda, Mr. Speaker, so that members can be afforded an opportunity to travel to Rwanda and represent the country in this very important event. Mr. Speaker, it is gratifying to note that since the appointment of Honorable Ababu Namwamba as the Minister of Sports, the country is on an upward trajectory in the performance of sports. Is only yesterday when the under-16 team, Mr. Speaker, qualified for the finals in Kakamega, Buhongo Stadium, and Kenyatta International Stadium in Kisumu. Mr. Speaker, I therefore have no doubt that if we allow members of this House to go to Iyala, the same spirit will continue. The only negative side which I must make in this House is that, Mr. Speaker, it has not been too clear how delegations are traveling. So much so that what we witnessed last year is not obtaining this year. My office is up in arms that they are not being afforded an opportunity to travel. And yet another office fairly near to me, staff are traveling, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, if we don't manage this properly, it can send the message that to participate in parliamentary functions, one has to do something else. It is this something else. Mr. Speaker, I know why Edwin is laughing. It is this something else that some of us don't know. Going forward, let these things be clear so that things are done above board. Little complaints from people who work in our offices does not sit very well with us. Similarly, when you see a certain group of officers moving, going for the function and not the other officers, you wonder what was the selection criteria. Mr. Speaker, I therefore want to appeal to members. We all stand behind this motion, support it, and let our members represent us in Rwanda. I will not be traveling, but I would have loved that members from my office travel, but next year will also come. God is there. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I move and request the whip on the minority side to second this motion.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise to second the motion by the Honorable Senator Khalwale. Mr. Speaker, as a member of the SPC, this is a matter that I am aware we discussed before the committee, that in fact, in order to accommodate